Hi friends, great morning. Welcome to daily analysis. Friends, I hope you remember Friday what I told, right? The CPR was an average CPR, and I told that I was expecting a good movement in one side, and exactly as I told, this location, that 6710 to 6730 level was my strong resistance zone, and this is what exactly happened. Where the price went up to that level, and from there it came down almost last 6 hours. It was the closing 6 hours was entire selling hours, and exactly, see, I was expecting it will come to this range, right? That is CPR range, that is 6565 to 6555 level, and the worst case I was expecting this demand zone. But what I have observed is, at the end, even it broke with a strong bearish candle, right? So the sellers were dominating even at the closing hours. And only last half an hour to 45 minutes, slightly there was a pullback. That's it, right? So now let us see what had happened, what is going to happen today. Friends, before giving the view, I just want to give you the disclaimer that this is just for an educational purpose, and I'm not guaranteeing any success ratio or any profitable trade from this view. These are my personal studies. And before you take any trades, make sure you do your own analysis and maintain proper risk reward ratio, right? So let us see what's today's view. As I told, normally I do first analysis with our NYMEX crude, and exactly you can see at this location. See, the market is struggling last 4 5 days at the same, almost a week at this same location. And you can see Friday it made a good bearish candle. It's something like an engulfing candle. So only one thing you can see, that it was actually it came exactly at the 20 EMA, right? From there, the slight buying happened, but that doesn't mean that that trend has changed. Still, as long as it's below this zone, I feel it's a bearish. And today also, as of now, the market opened and it is in the bearish trend, right? So we have to wait and see whether it's taking a support at this level or not, right? So let us see now daily candle analysis of MCX crude. So in MCX crude also, if you see exactly these locations were marked a couple of weeks back, right? And you remember, like, this is I told this is a very important zone for us. And exactly whenever the price comes to that level, the sellers are actually getting violent, right? And you can see the market has come, and it came all the way from 6740 to almost 6464 level, right? And you can see here also one thing, when it reached near to the 20 EMA level, there was a slight buying interest happened. That was the closing half an hour to 45 minutes range, right? But overall, it's a big bearish candle. And you can see how strong the sellers were. Sell from this level till this level, sellers were dominating, right? And only the closing hour slight movement, it's around 40 50 rupees movement happened. That's it, right? So overall, it's clearly saying that these levels are very important, right? When the price, whenever it reaches, it's actually getting, the sellers are getting dominated, and they're actually controlling the market, right? And most of the people would have made a mistake on Friday, that when the previous day's high, when it broke, people would have went long, and even 3 days back low, when high, when it broke, people would have went long, right? But exactly when the location comes, when it came, it started coming down, right? So the location is very important, right? Now let us see what 30 minutes chart is telling us. See, one important thing what I have observed in the morning is, see, it's a wide CPR, right? You can see these 6537 to 6599. This is the range of CPR, right? And so at the same, the daily, and you see this line is a weekly pivot, and the middle CPR range is also a pivot level, right? So both at the same location, so that can act as a very strong resistance for the day, right? So, but since it's a wide CPR, what I am expecting, it can be a sideways day. I don't think so. There can be a bigger movement until unless there is some news comes or whatever. But otherwise, I feel it can be a sideways day. Maybe probably if price goes up, this range will be a probably good range for us to sell, and even 20 EMA also, if it supports, it can be a perfect sell for us. Maybe it can come to the previous day's low, which is almost near to that 6460 level, right? If it all comes to that level, you can see there can be a slight buying interest, and again it can go back to this level and comes down. That's what a majority of the chance to happen. But it's a market, we cannot say anything guarantee. It's not a certainty game, it's a probability game, right? Since it's a probability game, I'm just telling a probability. This is one thing what it can happen. Otherwise, if at all, if it breaking this level with a good elephant candle or a rocket candle, which we mentioned in the weekly webinar, it can come to this zone. This will be also another very important zone for us, right? We have again weekly pivot number 1 and daily pivot support 1, and we have a demand zone here, right? So maybe if at all price comes to this level, which is almost in between 6383 to 6398 level, right? Again, there can be a buying interest, right? This is what I am expecting for the day. The trend may change slightly if at all this level, this CPR upper side band breaks, that is 6600 level. But there also, I'm not expecting it can go completely reversal trend. We have resistance at this level. We have again at a supply zone here, right? So almost I don't, so maximum what I am expecting, in case if at all the price breaking this level, this can go to this range, right? 6680, 6675 to 6730, this level, right? Again, the price, when the price reaches that level, there can be a selling pressure, but chances are very less for an uptrend. But that's, I'm expecting more of a downside trend with a sideways movement, right? That's what today I'm expecting. But again, we may change the view during the market hours according to the price movement. We see the price action. We see the price action at the right location. Accordingly, we take a decision, right? So that's all in this video, friends. Thank you very much. And before winding up, again, I want to give you the disclaimer. It is just for an educational purpose. I'm not guaranteeing any success or any profit from this view, right? Do your own analysis before taking a trade, and make sure maintain proper risk reward ratio. So that's all. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Wishing you all a very happy and successful trading day.